Spain are the champions of Europe once again, and they last did this in 2012. And in the last 5 finals they've gone ahead to play, they've gone ahead to win 4 out of the 5. And the last 4 have been consecutively won by Spain. You remember 2008, Spain were the Euro champions. 2010, Spain were the World Cup champions. 2012, Spain were the Euro champions. And 2024, how many years later? 12 years later, Spain has gone ahead, obviously, get back to the winning ways to lift the Euros trophy after a dozen of years. Welcome to the Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? I know you're watching us from I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Obviously, the best team has gone ahead to win, and remember, we are powered by Muno Gadgets. Muno Gadgets is really a very good one-stop shop that you can obviously get all your new and used phones and laptops. Call them on +256 70 99 88 66 5. That is Muno Gadgets for you. It's your number one stop for all your new and used phones into the mix. So let's go into the mix and obviously let you know how this game of football really went ahead. Obviously get played. Spain took the lead through Nico Williams in the 47th minute, assist coming in through from the man himself, known as Yamal. And I tell you guys, for me, Yamal has been the player of the tournament. And this is what I told you, that if at all you want to compare any of your players with Yamal, look at how he raises himself to the occasion and really lifts himself up. You saw today, he had an assist and he had close to 2, 3, 4 times shots on goal. He really stood up in this finale. And that's the problem that most players have gone ahead to face, and that's why Arsenal fans really don't really like me to talk about Saka. What Yamal did is exactly what you need Bukayo Saka to be doing. That is it. What Yamal did is exactly what you need Bukayo Saka to be doing into the mix to see to it that all goes unto plan. That is it. So I want to let you know that a lot really happened. And then Carl Palmer, obviously Bukayo Saka played a ball into Oli Watkins, and Oli Watkins had to obviously set it outside the 18 yards box area near the D. I think it was on the left side of the D, and Carl Palmer, he's a place master. He went ahead and placed that ball into the back of the net to make it 1-1. And in the 86th minute, Mike Ozobayal went ahead to obviously score a winner through a very teasing ball brought in by Cucurella, and it went into the back of the net, and England's chances were buried and they couldn't obviously raise up to the occasion. But let's obviously have a say about the stats and how everything really went down with that game of football was being played down there. And 16 shots by Spain, England had 9. 6 shots on target by Spain, England had 4. 66% possession by Spain, 34% ball possession by England. I saw Gary Neville saying that they never kept the ball, and I was like, would you expect England to keep the ball when they're playing against Spain? Spain are really talented, and they put players on the pitch that are really good on the ball, unless the manager of England. If I was the manager of England, I would have gone ahead to shock Spain. Anthony Gordon would have gone ahead to start, right? Phil Foden would have gone ahead to be on the bench, start Jude Bellingham, and then later have a plan of obviously bringing in Phil Foden, and you play him in his favorite position. You understand? You get? There are players that would have gone ahead to obviously start. He really went ahead obviously start Luke. That was a very good move, but the problem was how everything really goes on as to plan, and he lacks a plan. There are players that he believes that should stay on the pitch yet. I think they should obviously be moved on, but I think everyone who thought that England was going to keep the ball better than Spain was just a joker. He was just lying to himself, and that couldn't obviously come to pass. So 545 passes completed by Spain, then 294 passes completed by England, 89% passing accuracy by Spain, 77% passing accuracy by England, 11 fouls by Spain, 5 fouls by England, meaning that Spain really fought for the ball a lot. 1 yellow card to Spain and 3 yellow cards to the side of England. No red cards issued. 1 offside to Spain and 0 offsides to England. 10 corners to Spain and 2 corners to the side of England. That is it. And that's how everything really went down at the stadium of Olympia Stadium down in Germany. And England emerged winners. And I tell you what, Spain had better chances. Everything was on the side of Spain, as we're going to hit to see in the stats. And sometimes what doesn't lie are the stats. That is it, because the stats will show you what the possession, corners, and so on and so forth. And Spain are the champions. And for England, I think, I've already said this on several occasions, that the problem is their manager. And not until England comes out and really changes their manager, nothing's really going to change. England has to change their manager. It should be a must. England have to change their manager. They should let this guy leave. Because however much he has gone ahead to obviously forge his way into the final, when he went ahead to play a superior team that knows exactly what to do, you see what has gone ahead to happen. Look at this manager. He has been with his team. Almost of the players in that team, like 90% of those players, have been with him from the under-19 that he won, under-21 that he won, and he's now managing them at the national team. That's how football is built. And England has to adapt to that culture. Getting a manager, manage players from the under-19, under-21, and then when you feel like when you feel like most of the players that's going to hit obviously grow with into the team or have reached the level to play in the national team, get that manager to obviously come and really manage the team such that he can easily enter into their brains. That is it. So this man has been building this team. He went with it in the Olympics, and after the World Cup, everyone was like, all right, let's get this guy into the managerial role of the Spanish national team. And he has gone ahead to do justice to that team. He has done loads and lots of things, and I believe he is really one of the best that is really going to take Spain. And Spain has gone ahead to rebuild itself from the Spain that it was like 12 years ago, because that team from 2008 to 2012 was really a magnificent team of Spain, and it came out and obviously won a World Cup and 2 Euros. And I tell you, this team of Spain is going to cause havoc to teams in World Cup of 2026 that is going to be held in USA, Canada, and Mexico. So that is it. England have really looked bad in the final, but they had some chances, especially that Danny Olmo sweep from the line towards the end of the 90th minutes. So I think they had their spells, but the manager needs to understand that time has come to obviously trust players like Carl Palmer, Anthony Gordon, and very many others, because you cannot come out and really believe that you are going to play the same. Spain came out and obviously did the same thing when they were playing against France. They got France and then beat France. You get? And they knocked France out. And they had a particular style of play they're really playing. And England has good players. I think this is one of the generations that has very many good players. I think Declan Rice can do a better job in that midfield with Kobe Mainoo, if at all they're really having a better manager. I think time has come for England to really choose on who should be on the pitch. Either Foden or Jude Bellingham. One of those. And every person should be looked at in his better position he plays to. If at all it means starting Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham, the double pivot, and then start Phil Foden ahead of them and bench Kobe Mainoo, that is better. And then you bring on Kobe Mainoo later, because Bellingham is good as a box-to-box midfield. I don't think that he's a very creative player in the number 10 role. I believe he should be really played as a number 8. That's what I really believe. That he really offers you a lot with his engine, his physicality when he's playing the double pivot alongside Declan Rice. Lots of things should be changed, but for me, Lamine Yamal is the guy, and is going to be the hottest topic of discussion in the next years. He has gone ahead to launch himself in here for you. He prayed that obviously he wants to win this game of football such that when the winner of Euros and Copa America really meet, he obviously has a very huge goal into the mix. So that is what I had for you in here onto the Rokani Media Football. England have gone ahead to lose a second final consecutively. and they went ahead to obviously get the medal they never wanted tonight. That is the silver, because they felt like they're supposed to obviously be wearing gold, as they missed out on everything that they had gone ahead to do in Wembley in penalties. Good morning. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. And for the Muslims, Barak, Lau Fikum. We out.